G'day everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is the first devlog for Dungeoneers by Sowl Games. My name's Song, and today I just want to give you a brief overview of this game. It's a MOBA-inspired, action RPG-inspired multiplayer game that has PvP, PvE. It has equipment. It has an equipment system. It has an inventory system, and like stats and all that stuff. Okay, so let's jump right in, and I'll show you. I'll demonstrate how it works today. I'll be demonstrating in a LAN environment today. So we've hosted on the left, and we're joining as a client on the right. And then once you go into the loadout lobby, like the character select lobby, you have 6 characters to choose from. If someone else is taking a character, you can't override them. The characters, there's not much difference between them except that they look different. And Liam has 50,000 HP because he is a test character. I don't want him dying every time I need to test something, right? And so I gave him 50,000 HP. So when you click a character, this panel here shows up, and then you'll notice that the abilities and the passives are empty. There's just 6 empty slots for abilities and 6 empty passive slots. And what makes this game great, I think anyway, is that you can choose your abilities and your passives. So there are endless combinations. And the whole point, I guess, is to make yourself as disgustingly OP as possible. And so I'm going to go ahead and choose Liam's abilities. I'll just choose sort of at random because I'm not here to showcase individual skills today. I'm just here to give you a brief overview. And then you choose 6 passives. Passives, they range from very, very basic to, plus health steal, life leech, or mana steal, or regen, to sort of more complex. So I like to call these trigger passives, like Devastator. It's like casting Meteor Strike has a 10% chance to cast Spark Shot. Here's another one. It's casting Spark Shot has a 2% chance to cast Summon Minion. Now, actually, you know what? I'm going to take both of these. So I'll go up here. If you ever want to change a passive or an ability, you just come up here and you right click them out of your chosen your bar, and then I'm going to replace it with these two. And up here I'll go back to abilities, and because I've got these 2 trigger passives, I haven't got any of the trigger spells in my as an available ability, so that seems rather pointless, right? So I'll go up here and I'll take Meteor Strike and Spark Shot, and so I'm quite happy with Liam's loadout, so I'll ready him. I'll go over to the client, and then for Elia, I'll just choose a whole bunch of random ones. Other complex ones are like this, so these ones are like scaling passives, I guess. So you gain 1% spell power for every 200 max HP, and this one is deal 1% of your max HP back to attackers, and you've got, I'll take that, and then you've got things like Berserker and Glass Cannon. These ones are ones where you get a massive boost in one stat, but there's a lot of opportunity cost involved. So Glass Cannon, you get a huge boost to spell power, so you can do a lot more damage, but then there's a price to pay in terms of health and resistance. Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's ready up. And so now we're ready to hop in, like to play the game. And what's going on here? Hello. Okay, there we go. What is happening? It's a bit slow. Oh, okay, cool. We're in. All right, so we've loaded up, and here we are. This is our world. It's rather small because right now I'm just demoing, and we can see each other here. So as the client, you see the host there, and as the host, you see the client there moving. Okay, and you'll notice that on the client, I'm going to cast a spell called Lightning Storm, and then it just charges up and hits a random enemy within that area of effect around the caster. And so that's you can attack each other, or you can go and attack these monsters. you know, you probably want to go attack these monsters because they drop nice loot. What is happening on the client here? It's so laggy. Sorry guys. Let's stop a bit. I'm not on like a supercomputer, so okay. You'll notice that we just killed that lich, and something dropped. You see that flashing thing? That's an item. Let's go over and pick it up. Normally there should be a tooltip that appears. I'm not sure what's happening. And here we go. It's in our inventory. What is it? It's a buckler. Okay, and then that goes in your offhand. If you right click it in your inventory, it equips and gives you, you know, stat buffs, whatever it has in it. I don't know why it's not showing anything, sorry, but anyway, so and let's say you don't want it anymore, you can unequip it, and then look, Ilya goes, oh hello, that's a schwanky looking buckler, I'll take it, and she equips it herself. Anyway, so here comes Liam. Let's just wipe out a few more enemies. That's Meteor Strike. It's really slow, but it does massive damage to a huge area effect, as you can see. And oh yeah, here we go. So this thing here is a charm. So charms, as long as they live in your inventory, they give you stat buffs. So while individual charms only give marginal buffs, stat buffs, they're stackable, so they can stack up to 15, I believe. And so, yeah, actually, if you fill your inventory with, you know, charms, you've got, you know, you've got a massive boost. This is a wand. This is a weapon that goes in your main hand. And so, if you right-click, it goes to your main hand, and you'll see that certain values have changed, like your HP has changed here, and it's reflected on the client as well. And yeah, that's really about it. And then if you don't want a charm, you can just drop it, and then Ilya the scavenger comes along and goes, yeah, hello, I'll take that, thank you very much. Yeah, and yeah, so that's about it. I'll in later videos I'll start showcasing individual abilities and stuff. You know, we'll sort of dig in a bit more, but for today I just wanted to introduce you to the game, give you a brief overview. Okay, alright, thanks guys, bye.